Okay, so except from the titanium white octane, I feel like this is the second most popular car in the whole entire game, as we're going to be using the Musty car and making ourselves a ton of profit. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always. And once again, we have got episode 4 of the brand new series going from 100 to 10,000 credits. So if I'm not mistaken, in the previous 3 episodes, we've made 4,000 credits. And if you do want to check out the full playlist, link is going to be down below. But honestly, today, it's literally a whole nother level of profit. So once again, thank you guys so much for the support. We are going to be giving away this brand new Fennec bundle, tradable at 340k subs. So if you want to stick around for daily Rocket League content, the rest of this series, and so much more, make sure you're subscribing. It's completely free and you can always change your mind. We previously just fell short of 3k, so if we get a 3k thumbs up on this video, I'll get to work on the very next episode, and the giveaway winner for the titanium white airstrike is selected right to the end, so make sure I stay tuned, and yeah, let's jump straight into it. Quickly before we do jump into this video, I'd love to give a huge shout out to the fan favorite sponsor on the channel, Aoa.com. So I've been working with these guys for several years now, and they're the fastest and most reliable place to pick up any Rocket League item, and by using the code in the description, you're going to get yourself 6% off every single purchase. Okay, so jumping into the very first trade, and straight away I want to put it out there, this was done probably about a week ago. I have once again been pre-recorded like an absolute madman, and yeah, just like I feel like I need to get it out of the way, because look at the mainframe on the spreadsheet right now. Oh my god, what has happened to this thing? But yeah, at the time I do believe it was 2.2 to 2.4, might have been a little bit less, and paying 1.9 was completely fine. Actually, yeah, it would have been 2.1 to 2.3, but this is the poster we went with, obviously. Not really got much to work with, and getting myself a mainframe, obviously, this thing has blown up over the past year, because there's so many pro players using it, so yeah, we'll definitely take this. To be fair, with painted black markets, you can make quite a lot of profit, don't get me wrong, but the time you actually spent on it, I'm not going to lie to you, it was probably a waste, because technically, like, a third of my inventory right there is taken up with this painted Interstellar, and everyone wants the regular. No one wants the painted ones, because the forest green's less, the saffron's less, the lime's less, and the pink's less, I do believe, and some other colours as well, than the actual, like, regular one. So, it just makes it so incredibly hard to sell, and this thing on the spreadsheet is 1.3 to 1.5, and I literally took less than min. That is fine with me. 50 credits less is completely fine, because we paid 1k, so that's still 250 credits profit. So yeah, this once again is an example of why I did these trades like a while ago, because yeah, I wouldn't do this normally, I'm not going to lie to you, but adding 400 credits on top, which at the time, I do believe the mainframe was 2.2 at mid, and getting myself this Fennec right here, which on the spreadsheet is 2.6 to 2.8, is an easy 100 credit turnover, but at the same time, yeah, it's a bit of an L, I'm not going to lie to you, because the Crimson Fennec isn't really doing anything. I'm pretty sure the white one went up a little bit, but Crimson normally takes a while to follow, and yeah, mainframe white has been popping off a little bit, so obviously the regular mainframe is going to follow in the footsteps. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I went AFK for a little bit, so I slapped up the Fennec right there for 2.8k, and then nothing came through at all, so I was like, right, okay, that's a bit weird. Went on to look for group page, and sometimes you just have luck like this, but I scrolled down for about 5 minutes, and bang, eventually found someone looking for Crimson Fennec, and if you find someone looking for an item, literally add them straight away and invite them to a game, because obviously that saves them time. They're going to join the game straight away, and you can just see the offer immediately and not waste any time about it. And he chucked in 2.85. I was like, okay, definitely not going to say no to it. Now, the lime octane, obviously popularized by the YouTuber called Musty, the biggest Rocket League YouTuber on the platform, with about 2.3 million subs. So yeah, I would like to say this right now. The lime octane is just over 2k, but lime is quite like an average color, don't get me wrong. It looks good on the octane, but I never feel like it would be this expensive if it wasn't for Musty. And obviously you can make a ton of profit with people that are obviously fans of Musty's, and obviously want to buy it really quickly. So yeah, paying, I think it was 2.1k right here, which obviously I don't have a problem with, because that's 200 credits under. Yeah, from my experience anyway, with previous nothing somethings, the lime octane is an absolute gold mine, because if you find someone that generally doesn't really care about profit, has enough credits, and wants to buy it, you can make like a 300, 400 credit turnover every single octane. It is ridiculously good. But next up, it's just so easy at this point. But yeah, if you just say, have credits, one item overpays, and just wait, you are eventually going to get people just like this. So the black gravity bomb on the spreadsheet, 1.7 to 2k, but I think it was a little bit less when I bought it, and paying 1.2. Like, don't get me wrong, this thing is going to be so hard to sell, but we're definitely not going to say no. The huge gap in the market right now is going to be the painted standards. Like, obviously, they're always going to have massive demand, and yeah, you can just flip them and make so much easy profit right there. Titanium white has been a blessing for me. Paying 1.2k when this thing on the spreadsheet right now is 1.4 to 1.6, and I can recommend that with octanes, Fennecs, paying 200 under min, and flipping it for like even min is completely fine. You're making 200 credits profit, and realistically, you can probably get yourself the mid if you're patient enough. So this right here is a prime example of a position you do not want to be in, because yeah, you've got 60 credits to your name and items where you need to find people that actually want to buy it. So it's going to be difficult, I'm not going to lie. This took about 45 minutes to an hour to actually find someone, but eventually found someone that wanted to buy the lime octane, and I could have got so much more, but yeah, I literally had to settle for this because, yeah, it was the only offer coming through, and I need credits rapid. So it's 2.3k, I do believe, and yeah, obviously getting myself a non-crate very rare, and also random rare, which I guess, I'm not going to add it to the inventory, but I'm just using them as ads in, like, future trades, maybe. So, once again, this is an example of why this is pre-recorded, because, yeah, buying myself a heatwave right here for 1.7k, if you check the spreadsheet right there, it's 1.8 to 1.9, so it could be good, but for heatwaves and, like, I don't know, other black markets around that range, I'd try and pay 200 less than the minimum value, obviously, because that way you're going to open yourself up to even more profit, and, yeah, heatwave obviously drops on the spreadsheet very shortly after this, but I do believe I sold it for a decent offer. I think I said it a little bit later in the episode, so, yeah, make sure to stay tuned. Okay, so this was literally perfect. It's such a good example of why you can make yourself a lot of profit, even if you're like getting other items and credits, because yeah, right here I was looking for 1.5k and this guy chucks in 1.4. I was like, nah, I need to get myself a little bit of ads. Have you got anything else? So he chucks in these white wheels, which immediately on the spreadsheet they're 100, but gonna be hard to sell. I said, what else you got? He chucked in some loopers, right? Check them. They're non-crate. So non-crate exotics actually go for 250 each. And I'm thinking, right, okay, if you just accept, I'm gonna be down. And obviously I tried my luck and bang. We actually got this trade right here, making myself, I think that's like nearly 400, 500 credits profit on what we paid, which is ridiculous. So next up, I've done this exact trade so many times at this point, but it just makes me so much profit every single time, and I'm not going to turn it down, obviously. Like, it's so easy, and the black OEMs have a massive demand 24/7, so if you buy these things, for obviously 200 under the minimum value, you are going to be set. So yeah, like I said, black markets, octanes, phoenix, standards, and I think there's a few other items out there, but those are the main items that are like constantly in massive demand of the community. So if you're paying like 200 under the min, you are pretty much guaranteed profit at that point. For the final trade, we did this a few days ago, but I wish I kept this octane, okay, because you're going to see next episode I took such a big L. I don't know why I did it, honestly. I don't know why I did it at all, but yeah, we actually sell this thing in the next episode. There's a little spoiler for you to make sure you're sticking around, but honestly, this was a good trade. Don't get me wrong, because obviously the heat drops a little bit. Gravity bomb is a pain in to sell, and then obviously you've got like random looper, which is going to be, you know, it's kind of meh, and then obviously the credits on top, and getting myself a crimson octane, which obviously, yeah, you can see the spreadsheet right there. It's gone up quite a bit, and we sold it. But you know what? You're going to have to wait till the next episode to see what we get. So yeah, that's going to be the final trade for today's episode anyway. I hope you guys did enjoy, but let's move on to the 330,000 subscriber giveaway. So a massive congratulations goes out to Andy right there, winning himself a titanium white airstrike black market gold explosion. All you've got to do for me, buddy, is reply to the message I sent you, and yeah, claim it within the first 7 days, and you've got yourself a free brand new titanium white black market. Obviously though, we do daily Rocket League videos on the channel, and so many more giveaways are coming up, so make sure you're subscribing if you want to stick around for daily Rocket League content and so much more. Hit that notification bell for me, that'll be amazing, and yeah, drop a like on the video. Let's go for 3k thumbs up for the next episode, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow.